my name is Taormina, and I collect pennies. I have over 31,000 pennies, and they're all sorted by date and wrapped in clear wrappers. I know that's a little crazy, but I decided to sort them by date because I had them in a big glass jug, and one day I decided to move it, and the whole thing cracked, and it was very dangerous. There was glass shards and glass dust intermixed with all these pennies, so I had to vacuum them through a strainer, and from dawn to dusk, for 2 weeks straight, I sorted pennies. And now I could pick up a roll of pennies, for example, and all 50 of these pennies in this roll are 1979, and I have them marked. And they're on display, and that's how I like them. Now my method of sorting, here I have some pennies sorted on my little chart table that I have. These are all pre-1959 pennies, which are wheat backs, which is what they call wheat backs, and a wheat back is a penny that has 2 pieces of wheat on one side and the other, and that's just the slang term for pre-1959 penny. And then the pennies in here and here are in transit because there's not enough to make a roll of 50. I've been collecting ever since I was 9 years old, and it's the only hobby that kind of stuck with me, and it's been about 21 or 22 years that I've been doing this. And I began by just collecting pennies from my change, pennies that I'd find. When I got really fanatic, I used to have people make change for me if I went to buy something. Instead of giving them exact change, I'd have them make change. I've bought pennies from my friends. If they had a little penny stash, I would say, let me go through your pennies and I'll give you the dollar amount. And I've never gone to a store to purchase pennies, like a professional coin shop. And what else? I've been given pennies, and so I have 31,000, over 31,000. I just started getting into putting them into coin books, and I have steel pennies. My oldest penny is a 1794 penny, which is a large cent, and I love the old pennies more than the new pennies. And I really don't like the junk pennies. The junk pennies are everything that was mid-1982 and later. So, and they're junk pennies because, for example, I have some friends that are metal detectors, and when they come out of the ground, when they get the penny out of the ground, it's all corroded because during 1982 they decided to make the majority of the penny zinc, and before then it was the majority was copper. So they're all corroded when they come out of the ground, so that's why I call them junk pennies. And here are some steel pennies. And steel pennies were made in 1943 during World War II. And if you have a copper 1943 penny, you're a millionaire. I don't have a 1943 penny that's copper, so I'm not a millionaire. But I got all these pennies.